Esley, tell me what through your mind getting a chance to start and at linebacker. I don't know if that was ever when you came here, but tell me how the feelings before the game today.
Yeah, a lot of emotions. Definitely wasn't something I would have expected coming into my career here, but whatever position, I was excited for the opportunity to contribute and be a starter. And you know, it's too bad Carlton went down, but the next guy has to step up. So I got my opportunity and tried to make the most of it.
What's what you expected out there so far?
Yeah, I got a couple reps in the Kansas State game, and then Travis had went down in the Ferris State game, so I got 15 to 20 reps there. So, you know, I have an idea of game speed reps, but it's always different playing in the Missouri Valley and playing a conference game. But, you know, I had an idea what to expect.
Zach, big day. Just talk about, did you guys leading up to this week see anything in the secondary that maybe you were going to have a big day today and spoke with?
Yeah, we saw a lot of tendencies that we knew we could take advantage of. Obviously, threw the ball deep a lot, and we knew we could take a lot of shots down the field, so we did as much as we could, and it really paid off.
You remember Warren Holloway's time here. Do you feel like you become that deep threat that Warren was a couple years ago?
I like to say I'm a good deep threat. I don't know if I want to compare myself to him yet because he's such a good player, but you know, I'm definitely like to think I'm doing my job well, and hopefully I can just keep improving.
Zach, what does a game like this do for your confidence?
It really boosts it a lot. You know, every deep ball we get, every time I get a chance to make a play at it, and every time we go out there and connect, it really boosts my confidence. And you know, getting those short passes are good, but really getting the deep ones is really good for that connection between me and Brock.
Yesterday, last year, I think the linebackers hardly ever came off the field. Was there something inside of you that wanted to show the coaches that, you know, there is depth in that position?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm at a different place than I was last year, and they see that too. And, you know, like I said, it's too bad I had to get my reps this way because Carlton went down, but hopefully we can develop some sort of, you know, rotation and give those guys a blow because sometimes on those long drives, it's guys get gassed, and sometimes your quality of play goes down with that fatigue. So I think definitely some sort of rotation would help those guys out.
Christian, Coach Kleiman specifically, you know, talked to you and Marcus, asked you guys to step up after one of those Missouri State touchdowns, and you were able to do that with an interception. Talk about what he said and how you were able to take that to heart.
You know, we had a coverage check in the back end that we messed up, and then we were missing some tackles. So, you know, he was just saying we got to step up. Us two guys, we stay on the field. You know, we rotate the D line off and on the field, but we stay on the field. And when we're out there, we got to make those plays. And that's basically what he told us. And you know, it felt good to go get that interception when I got the opportunity.
How big was those 2 plays right in a row at the end of that half? Your interception and the touchdown right after that.
They were big plays. I was glad I could get the ball in the offensive hands, and they took advantage of the opportunity.
Zach, how good did it feel against this team where the offense struggled down there last year to pretty much roll? Brock has his first 300-yard game of his career to have the offense pretty much be in a flow today.
Yeah, it felt great. Last year was really just a poor performance by our entire offense, and this year we told ourselves the whole week we're not going to have the same thing happen again this year. We came out, we had one of our best practices all year, and we really came out and just put the pedal to the metal all game.
Christian, any thoughts overall on the defense play? Okay.
I think that we can play better. I think that the whole defense feels that way. We really, over the past few games, we really haven't played up to our potential, I feel, and I think most of the guys on the defense feel. You know, giving up too many big plays in the secondary. The secondary, you know, we'll put it on us. We haven't been playing well, and we need to step up in that facet. And you know, I just overall, we just got to do better.
Pretty high expectations, huh, for you guys?
Definitely, and we have so much experience that I think it's justified.
Do you think that you guys, when you look back at the season right now, was South Dakota State really a game that was top for you and the defense that you look to that we need to play this way?
Excuse me. Yeah, obviously we shut them out, and we shut down the run and everything that they were doing, and that was probably our best game. But we really feel like we're going to play offenses with a little more athletic ability. Obviously, Zenner's a really good player, and we shut him down, but we feel like we're going to face some more prolific offenses, and we really got to step up against those type of teams.
Anything else for these three? First career 300-yard game, and it comes in a win. Talk about how sweet that is for you.
Yeah, well, it was a good team effort today. First of all, I just want to thank God, for giving me the opportunity to play another football game with a great group of guys and great coaching staff. It's really truly a blessing. But I don't think a whole lot about the 300-yard deal. I just try to do what's asked of me, and if I get 300 yards in a game, great. If I don't, oh well. If we, at the end of the day, if we win the game, I feel like that's an accomplishment, and we can move forward from there. But as an offense, I thought we played all right. We could make a lot of improvements still, but it's a work in progress.
How much did your mentality change at all after the pick six? I know you've been through that road before, but you seem you were throwing darts even after that in the third and fourth quarter.
That didn't change at all. You know what? That's the game of football. That stuff happens. I got hit. As I threw the ball, my arm got hit, and I knew it was going to be. As I was looking up at the ceiling on my back, as a ball fluttered in the air, I knew it wasn't going to be good. But that's the game of football. Sometimes that happens. It was one I'd like to have back, but oh well. You know what? It didn't faze me at all. And our offense moved on from that, and our defense got some big stops, and we found a way to get it done today.
Brock, what was the significance of those two plays in the last minute of the first half? Your pick, or Christian's pick, and then first play ban touchdown.
Yeah, you know what? Anytime you turn the ball over versus the Bison, we're a pretty opportunistic team, and our offense had great field position. I give all the credit to Coach Vegan for dialing up a great play call at that time. He does a really good job at knowing when to make the right play call after a big change of events happen, and we just executed it well, and it was a big play for us.
How comfortable have you become throwing that deep ball to Zach Brown?
He's Mr. Vraa money. You know what? He's a really good player. He's physical. He's fast, deceivingly fast. I don't think DBs, realize how fast he is until he's running past them. But he's a great deep threat for us, and we're going to need him, to keep doing well for us this season.
Has he become what Warren was for you a couple years ago?
What's that?
Has he become what Warren was for you a couple years ago down the field?
Yeah, you know what? He's getting there, definitely. He's a threat, and teams have to account for him downfield, and he's going to make plays. He's got great body control when going up for a football and being able to use his hands and make plays. Warren was a very, very good wide receiver for me and for the team, but they're both great, really great in their own separate ways.
It's 15 in a row. You guys talk about that at all? You have this streak going?
15 in a row.
Wins.
You know what? We just we don't. I didn't even know that, to be honest. That just goes to show you that we just take it game by game. You know what? We got Southern Illinois next week, and we're gonna enjoy this for a little bit, but we got to keep our nose to the grindstone. We don't want to have another letdown like last couple years. Have that blemish on our record with 14-1. We don't. Nobody likes losing in our locker room. Our coaches don't like it, and you know what? We're a competitive group of guys, and we're gonna go back to work on Monday.
You almost feel anxious to go out on the road. You like those? I mean, now you're going to be away from home for a little bit, especially 2 in a row. Is that something you guys you like doing that now?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to love the challenge on a road. On a road game, everyone's rooting against you, and I feel less pressure playing away, than I do at home sometimes with some of our crowd's anxiety. Sometimes I feel that a little bit too much, but playing in away games, it's a fun opportunity to, go and steal one, at their home. Nobody likes losing at home, and that's one thing we've done well is to be road warriors, and that's something that we've taken a lot of pride in.